The morning sun casts a golden glow over the quaint countryside chapel, where preparations for the wedding are in full swing. Bridesmaids meticulously arrange flowers, while the soft hum of excitement fills the air. Everything seems perfect, yet there's an unspoken tension lingering beneath the surface. The bride remains unseen, but her presence is felt in every detail. The stage is set for a day that promises both joy and uncertainty. Inside the dimly lit dressing room, the groom paces nervously. His reflection in the mirror reveals a man grappling with inner turmoil. A half-finished tie dangles from his hands as he stares at the floor, lost in thought. The weight of the moment is palpable. He mutters to himself, questioning his decision. This room, once a place of preparation, now feels like a prison of doubt. With a sudden resolve, the groom steps out of the dressing room and into the empty hallway. His footsteps echo as he moves toward the exit, his shadow fleeting against the wall. The door creaks open, and he vanishes into the daylight. The silence that follows is deafening. The wedding, once a certainty, now hangs in the balance. The best man and groomsmen burst into action, their suits slightly disheveled as they search frantically for the groom. They scour the chapel grounds, whispering urgently to one another. The once joyful atmosphere is replaced with confusion and concern. Questions swirl, but answers remain elusive. The clock ticks louder with each passing moment. The bride, radiant in her wedding dress, senses something is amiss. She glances at her watch, her brow furrowed with worry. Her bridesmaids exchange concerned looks that try to reassure her. The air grows heavier as the truth looms closer. She struggles to maintain her composure, but the cracks in her facade begin to show. The bride, radiant in her wedding dress, senses something is amiss. She glances at her watch, her brow furrowed with worry. Her bridesmaids exchange concerned looks, but try to reassure her. The air grows heavier as the truth looms closer. She struggles to maintain her composure, but the cracks in her facade begin to show. The bride, radiant in her wedding dress, senses something is amiss. She glances at her watch, her brow... In the groom's dressing room, the best man discovers a crumpled piece of paper on the floor. He unfolds it carefully, revealing a cryptic message scrawled in haste. The words are unclear, but the tone is unmistakable. Regret, fear, or perhaps a cry for help. This note becomes the first clue in unraveling the mystery of the groom's disappearance. The note reveals the groom's inner conflict. Written in shaky handwriting, it reads, "I can't do this." The words are stark, a raw admission of doubt and fear. The best man's face falls as he realizes the gravity of the situation. The wedding is not just a celebration. It's a crossroads, and the groom has chosen a path no one anticipated. The bride confronts the best man, her eyes brimming with tears. She demands answers, her voice trembling with a mix of anger and heartbreak. The best man struggles to respond, torn between loyalty to the groom and the need to be honest. The tension is palpable as the truth begins to surface, threatening to shatter the fragile peace. As the sun sets, casting a warm glow over the chapel, the groom reappears at the entrance. His face is filled with remorse, his shoulders heavy with the weight of his decision. All eyes turn to him, and the air grows still. He steps forward, ready to explain. But the question remains, can his return mend what's been broken? The couple sits on the chapel steps, their hands intertwined. The wedding decorations still hang, a bittersweet reminder of what could have been. They talk openly, their voices soft but filled with honesty. Whether they choose to move forward together or apart, one thing is clear. This moment has changed them forever. The story ends with a quiet resolution, leaving the future unwritten.